Hello and welcome. It's doctor4me. Today we are going to talk about portocaval anastomosis or protosystemic communication. It's simply called portocaval anastomosis. Anastomosis, or simply called protosystemic anastomosis. First of all, we'll draw somewhat picture of since it is a vascular system. So we'll draw some venous vascular system. In case of cirrhosis of liver, everyone knows sometimes shunting operation is done. Some shunting is required from portal to systemic anastomosis is needed, where the blood cannot go from the portal system that has drained the blood from the gastrointestinal system to the liver and then to the heart. Simply we'll make a figure and we'll figure it out. Now we have the big data here and this is data, so please follow. It's hard. Right. Stomach. Umbilicus. There are four major portal lashes which are and out of which the blood system is on the right, very other the umbilicus and quite good. We make the inferior. This inferior. So system. This is the other right. Here is the from the side and will take the system. System. Simply, this is the heart, this is the stomach, this is the liver, where the portal system is directly involved, directly related. This is the umbilicus, this is the anal canal, and there are four major places where the portocaval anastomosis takes place. One is anus, another is umbilicus, another is liver, and the fourth one is liver, bare area of liver, and the fourth one is this lower end of the esophageal junction. Now we will try to make the portal system, and this is superior mesenteric vein and this is splenic vein, which combine to form portal vein, and portal vein will give a left branch and right branch. Here the portal left branch, there will be this is the paraumbilical vein that originates from the liver, umbilicus, and it will drain to the left branch of the liver. And this portal vein gives branch, that is left gastric vein, and it will give a esophageal branch over there. And here this esophageal branch and this azygous vein, hemiazygous vein, will lower end of the esophageal vein, a branch of hemiazygous vein will make a anastomosis. Here the paraumbilical vein and this systemic epigastric vein, these are the epigastric vein that will directly drain to the systemic circulation. Here these are the middle and inferior rectal vein. The superior rectal vein will drain to the splenic vein. This will drain to the splenic vein. Simply, this is the figure. This is hemiazygous. This is the portal vein. This is superior rectal vein. This is middle and inferior. Rectal vein. This is paraumbilical vein. Epigastric vein. And this is it. Simply here we can see one of the portocaval anastomosis is here with the branch of left gastric vein with branch of hemizygous vein, portocaval anastomosis, and the second is the umbilicus, third is the rectum, and the fourth is the beer area of the liver, but it is of not that clinically significant. It is clinically significant, but here it's not that significant. Now we're going to talk about, we'll figure it out in the now writing. What is the esophagus? Second is the umbilicus, third is the rectum, and fourth is the here the portal branch and the systemic branch. In the lower end of the esophagus, the portal branch will be this, the black one. This is branch of left gastric vein, branch of and the systemic will be branch of hemizygous vein, and umbilicus, the portal branches will be paraumbilical vein. And the systemic will be epigastric vein. In the rectum, it's quite easy. Superior is the portal, and middle and inferior are the systemic. Superior rectal vein, middle and inferior rectal vein. Bare area of liver is quite not significant, not that significant, hence we'll not consider it to that. So now we'll talk about clinical correlation or clinical anatomy of this portocaval or portosystemic anastomosis. Simply, the portal pressure is about 5 to 15 millimeter here in the liver parenchyma of these portal blood vessels. Okay, splenic, sorry, and it's normally 5 to 15 millimeter of mercury, and it's simply called portal hypertension when pressure above will exceed above 40 millimeter of mercury. It can occur most of the time by the cirrhosis of liver, by alcohol consumption, or whatever the cause might be. There are various viral causes that can cause cirrhosis of liver, that can cause. At the time, whenever the blood from the GI system cannot be drained into the liver for the sufficient intake of it finally to the systemic circulation, at that time the pressure will be increased in the portal system, right? And hence at that time it will create a shunting or shortcut or new pathway here at this site where portosystemic anastomosis has taken place. Like it can be in the lower end of esophagus, or it can be in the umbilicus, it can be in the anal canal. Simply whenever it will affect the lower end of the esophagus, it will cause esophageal varices at the lower end. Clinical correlation will write over here. and esophageal. Esophageal varices, which may rupture, and it is dangerous. It will cause hematemesis. And another is here in the umbilicus, it will cause caput medusa. Caput medusa, where around the umbilicus, which it's obviously of diagnostic value. And in the anal canal, it will cause hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids in the anal canal, that will cause bleeding from the rectum. These are the clinical perspective of portocaval anastomosis. And this is all about its importance and portocaval anastomosis, portosystemic anastomosis, detail about it. So that's all. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share and comment, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you. It's Doctor4me.